Good morning. This is Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. My name's Dave Burney.
I'm Brent Apperson. Good morning.
Very important day today for people who have this particular responsibility in life.
Okay. Have this responsibility in life. You mean what we do for a living? Is that what you're talking about?
Well, I don't think it would be for what you do for a living. It's another kind of responsibility.
Oh.
It's important.
Okay.
And it's something that we've kind of been talking about here lately. And oddly enough, if something that you're going to be doing is honoring cats in the very near future for your annual kitty meow event for Christmas.
That's right. The Jingle Cats, baby. They're coming back. I love the Jingle Cats.
Boy, I know you do.
December 23rd, party line.
Mm-hmm. Well, today is Cat Herders Day.
Is it now?
Yes.
Okay. There is such a thing as Cat Herders Day.
Yeah, you know.
Wow.
Well, what we talked about it the other day because you were mentioning that maybe I should keep my cats in my yard so you wouldn't have to buy the more expensive pet-friendly melting salt.
Mm-hmm.
Fortunately, AeroSeed donated a...
Yes, bless you. And folks, if you're looking for the pet-friendly ice melt, you can get it at AeroSeed.
But you indicated it would be my responsibility, and I said, hey, you ever try herding cats?
Yes. Yeah, you did. I say yes, as in, yes, I heard you say that. I've never attempted to herd cats. I got to be honest.
That's why they set this day aside.
I see.
This is Cat Herders Day, celebrating all the crappy jobs that are frustrating, annoying, and thankless for herding cats. No one is actually a cat herder because it's not possible. But just think about that job, how much it would be a pain to try to herd cats.
Yeah.
So they set a day aside for that, and I thought it was unique that it kind of came up.
It is. It is rather interesting.
Conversations we've been having.
Yes, that very interesting to say the least.
Serendipity, if you will.
Yeah.
Today, let's see here. We have lots of birthdays locally, and I haven't had a chance to look at the celebrity birthdays this morning. Getting the Christmas kids in this morning, so you folks can listen to Christmas Kids. And let me just highlight the fact that today on the 15th, Anselmo Myrna kids will be on KBBN, and Sargent and Taylor will be on KCNI today. Then tomorrow we start with Broken Bow and Dunning and Thedford kindergartners.
All right.
Birthdays today.
Okay.
Lots of them. There must have been some sort of a lining up of the moon and stars or something to have this many local birthdays. Kent Taylor.
Okay.
Kent is celebrating his birthday today. He's 60. Dwayne Kinder celebrating his birthday today. Scott Peterson. You know Scott at the bank.
Scott. Yep.
Darren Martin.
Yes.
Tracy Pop.
Tracy, happy birthday.
Vita Fales.
Yay, Vita Las Vegas.
Jeremy Province. He's our neighbor.
Yes.
Does it feel like everybody in town lives in our neighborhood? Jeremy Province is celebrating a birthday today. Barbara Bartok, also celebrating a birthday today.
Wonderful. Happy birthday to you all.
I'll just briefly look and see what we have for celebrity birthdays. I don't have them marked off here, ones that stick out. Dave Clark of the Dave Clark Five, one of the best drummers to ever hit the Skins. He was the drummer and manager of the Hall of Fame 60s band, the Dave Clark Five, part of the British invasion back then, and he is 83 today. Okay. Just real quick here, Don Johnson.
Yeah, Sonny Crockett.
Sorry, he's 73 today.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sonny Crockett, Nash Bridges. Yeah, Don Johnson.
Miami Vice.
I tried to dress like Don Johnson.
You keep telling us that.
For my junior prom.
I think you should do it again.
Even got the boat shoes and wore 'em with no socks, just so I could be like Sonny Crockett.
Wow. The Prairie Pioneer Center today, on this 15th day, featuring breakfast casserole, mixed veggies, applesauce, and bread. Call them at 872-6121 and let them know you're coming to have that delicious meal. Menu is subject to change, but this is what they have listed today. Price suggested for donation is $6 for people 60 plus.
Very nice.
A little higher for people, you youngsters out there. Today is the 15th, right?
Yes, sir.
And tomorrow is, that's today, the 15th. The Holiday Notes concert is being held tonight at the One Box Convention Center. So good luck to the Broken Bow High School music students. Put on a great show. We know you will. Tickets have been sold out for that for a while. And the Salvation Army bell ringing competition continues. You can still get in. Go to Sandhills Express. Up at the top, you'll see some graphics about the Salvation Army bell ringing. Click on that. It'll take you to the registration. You can get registered. It shows you what the schedule is and what's open. And you can join as employees or different groups and have some fun. Most importantly, raise some money for the Salvation Army, because 90% of what we raise here during the bell ringing stays here in Custer County. So those are some of the things that we wanted to highlight this morning. Let's see. Oh, yes, the Light It Up competition is still underway because they've extended the entry time. So submit a picture of your home or business with the lights on, and you have a chance to win chamber bucks, Broken Bow chamber bucks, and cash. Send it to the website of the chamber at info@brokenbow-ne.com. Send your picture and your address so they can get back to you, maybe your contact number. The contest is open to Custer County and 30 miles beyond. Entries due by 5 p.m. on December 19th. All brought to you by Gibbons Electric, Varney Health Mart, Ansley Lumber and Supply, KCNI KBBN Radio, Power Solutions, 4 County Heating and Air, Broken Bow Chamber, Custer Public Power District, Nebraska State Bank and Trust, and the Grocery Cart. I believe tomorrow we'll have Rick Nelson in. Is that correct? Should be.
I don't know. I haven't looked at the schedule, but it kind of seems like it'd be about time.
Yeah, I can't wait to get him in here and ask him about fusion, nuclear fusion.
Oh, yeah? I'm just going to sit back and listen. Soak in all of the knowledge from both of you gentlemen.
I'm going to do a little research tonight.
Good.
Yeah, because we can have the benefits with this finally being discovered. Well, they knew it could happen, but they finally developed a way to do this. But if they can develop nuclear power, basically the power of the sun, without nuclear waste, can you imagine what all we could power with that clean, available energy? Provide it for electricity and all sorts of things. You could drive a fusion car.
Wow.
Probably just have, I imagine you have a grill out back and just flip a switch and it starts burning a steak for you.
Yeah.
I don't know what all it'll do, but it'll be fun to see if Rick's looked into that.
Okay.
You want to play the game?
We can, yes. A new batch of questions for you. It was 30 years ago that, we're all familiar with Charles Dickens' The Christmas Carol. There have been many movies that have been released about The Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. One that was released 30 years ago, in 1992, The Muppets did their version of The Christmas Carol. So we're going to ask questions not about The Christmas Carol, but about The Muppets. Here's your first question. What musical instrument does Animal play? Is it the guitar, the trombone, the drums, or the piano? The Muppets. What musical instrument does Animal play? Is it the guitar, the trombone, the drums, or the piano? If you know, call us at 872-2801.
I love the morning show.
Wake up with us. We sound way better than this. KCNI KBBN Radio.
The Secret Garden is a holiday season secret that can't be kept. They are open Monday to Friday, 11:30 to 4:30, Saturdays 8:30 to 4:30, and Sunday from 1 until 4 until Christmas. Right now, save 10% off 2023 gift certificates, plus 20% off antiques and 15% off greenery. Luke 2, verse 14 says, "Glory to God in the highest, and on earth peace, goodwill toward men." The Secret Garden, 2 1/4 miles west of Myrna on Highway 92 and a half a mile north.
The entry period for the Light It Up Decorating Contest has been extended. You have until Monday at 5 to enter your home or business decorations for a chance at hundreds in chamber bucks and cash. Your lights don't have to be Clark Griswold level. There are lots of beautiful lights throughout our listening area that have not been entered. Brought to you by Gibbons Electric, Ansley Lumber and Supply, Nebraska State Bank, Varney Health Mart, Ford County Heating and Air, Power Solutions, Custer Public Power, Sergeant Pipe, Grocery Cart, the Broken Bow Chamber, and KCNI KBBN.
Oddly enough, we didn't get a call on that one. Surprising. What is the answer?
Animal of the Muppets plays the drums.
Of course he does.
Yes, and because I've answered correctly, I'm going to give me a certificate that'll get me a free 6-inch sub at Subway.
Fantastic. I guess we're just centering on drums today. We mentioned that we have a birthday today. Dave Clark of the Dave Clark 5 is 83 today. He was the drummer of the group and the manager. So let's just stay with the drum theme here this morning. My name is Dave Burney. I'm on the right of your radio, oddly enough. To the left, no, I guess if you're facing the radio, Brent would be on the right, I would be on the left side. If you have knobs, that's where we'd be. And by the way, this whole situation with the chairs still is really kind of bothersome here. The two studio chairs in front of the soundboards are leaning to the right. You almost slide off to the right. And as I've said before, kind of a thought about it. If you keep sliding to the right, you're going to fall off. Let me turn on your mic so you can make a response there.
That's okay.
If you get to the extreme right of the edge, you're going to fall off. Let's take a look here. Central Nebraska Community Action Partnership. They're looking for a WIC, Registered Nurse Coordinator. And this is through the Action Partnership. They're looking for a coordinator in Loop City. Now, this is a full-time position with a starting salary of over $45,000 a year, depending on qualifications, up to near $50,000 a year. Benefits include health, dental, life, vision, insurance, PTO, paid time off program, employee assistance program, flexible 4-day working schedule, 11 paid holidays. Your birthday's paid, you get it off, and you get a match retirement of up to 3%. Qualifications, you must be a registered nurse or registered dietitian, have a valid driver's license, and have previous supervisory experience. If you need an application, contact CNCAP at 308-745-0780, extension 0, or apply online at centralnebraskacap.com. This position will remain open until filled. They are an equal opportunity employer, and you can see all of this information on Sandhills Express jobs page.
The Broken Bow Chamber of Commerce invites you to take a Christmas stroll around Broken Bow and enjoy a holiday open house on Saturday, December 17th from 9 to 4. Participating businesses include Bow Bootery, Chapin's Furniture and Square One Boutique, Geared for Sports, Lily Kate Boutique, Ortello Dale, The Country Store, and The Quilting Shack. And as you take your Christmas stroll, make sure you grab a passport at any of these businesses, get a stamp on all your stores, and get put in for a chance to win Chamber Bucks. Take advantage of the sales, shop local, and check those last names off your list. Take the Christmas stroll around Broken Bow Saturday, December 17th, 9 to 4. Again, participating businesses include Bow Bootery, Chapin's Furniture and Square One Boutique, Geared for Sports, Lily Kate Boutique, Ortello Dale, The Country Store, and The Quilting Shack.
Sylvester's in Broken Bow, are you ready? Tomorrow night, Friday night, Thunder Karaoke will be back, so grab your friends or pull them up on stage and sing together. A song that you like to sing, sing loud. Something you might sing in the car. They'll have that song. They got an unlimited library, so they can pull it up for you so you can sing along with your friends at Sly's from 9 p.m. until 1 a.m. Friday night. This karaoke will be held at Sylvester's tomorrow night in Broken Bow at
The Quiet Little Place
that rocks!
Hey, check out Brubaker's Coffee House and Gifts in Arnold. A great selection of holiday decor in the store right now. Stocking stuffers and unique ornaments, along with a variety of gifts for all ages. Brubaker's Coffee House and Gifts, a historic destination coffee house and gift shop, sure to please the coffee connoisseur, the shopper, and the history buff. Brubaker's always a great spot for your small gathering and a great cup of coffee, latte, cappuccino, or smoothie, not to mention their delicious baked goods. Brubaker's Coffee House and crew wish each of you a very Merry Christmas and a blessed New Year. You'll find Brubaker's Coffee House and Gifts in Arnold, Nebraska.
All righty then. Let's talk a little bit about the show today. We are having a special guest in the 9 o'clock hour today, and kind of excited about it. B.J. Jamison is a music artist who will join us at around 9 o'clock this morning. You'll see him this Saturday evening at Shotgun Annie's in Callaway during their Little Annie's Toy Drive party. And he's played at Shotgun Annie's a few times because they really have been excited about what he is making musically. So we'll be visiting with B.J. Jamison in the 9 o'clock hour on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. I believe we're going to be getting a hold of Matt with Subway this morning as well. So those are some of the things that are coming up on the Breakfast Show. I know I play this song too often, but I just can't get enough of it.
Okay.
It's one of those songs that I want to play every day.
Oh. Well, you have the power.
I do, and I've tried to restrain myself because that's not what you're supposed to do in this business.
I know. I struggle with I do the Don Williams thing too much over on Casey and I.
Yeah.
I struggle, but then I'm just like, you know what? I'm going to do it anyway. I want to hear Don Williams.
As you know, folks, we have told you before here on The Breakfast Show, we know our weaknesses.
Yes.
We just can't do anything about it.
Breakfast Show on KCNI KBBN Radio.
Good morning, everyone. This is Kathy Eberly reporting for Dave Davis Auction Service and Farmers National Company. To start with, if you are looking for a building in Ansley, we have one right on Main Street, 706 Main Street. It's a 2250 square foot building, and it was last used as a medical clinic and just had a resurfaced roof, and that's on Main Street in Ansley. Then in Mason City at 474 Crawford Street, if you're looking for a profitable strategical located full-service firearms store, the purchase price includes firearms, ammo, inventory, business laptops, shelving, furniture, office equipment, printer, guns since formerly was Cooper's Corner, was established in 2017. It's greatly been expanded with suppressor and night vision thermal equipment. GunSense is the only Gold Star dealer in Nebraska for silencer, and it's located right on Nebraska Highway 2 at 474 Crawford Street in Mason City. In Broken Bow at 452 22nd Avenue, this is an awesome location. This home is within 1/2 mile from city limits, sitting on 1.7 acres. The living room and dining room have large picture windows for lots of sunshine. Informal and formal dining. Family room right off of the kitchen has exposed beams and a fireplace. Main floor has an office, 4 bedrooms and 2.5 bathrooms. Master bedroom has a master bathroom and walk-in cedar closet. Main floor laundry room has sink and extra storage. Lower level has a large family room, a 5th bedroom, and lots of storage. Attached 2-car garage and underground sprinklers. Open front shed has 2 stall areas and a tack room. The shingles were new in 2018. Lots of room in this brick ranch-style home. It's located at 452 22nd Avenue. At 1242 South D Street, this home has old-time charm. This home has beautiful woodwork throughout, large foyer leading into a parlor with open staircase, French doors, and beautiful hardwood floors. Formal dining room has patio doors out to the backyard. Cute kitchen has lots of cabinets and counter space, built-in microwave and double ovens. Main floor also has a den, office, and a half bathroom. Upstairs has a full bathroom with laundry and 4 bedrooms. Master bedroom has a balcony and master bathroom. Located on a corner lot with utility shed and fenced-in backyard with privacy fence. Detached double garage has its own heater. Shingles are brand new. The home's exterior was just painted. Come see the charm at 1242 South D Street. At 153 South F Street, this is a 2-story, has lots to offer, sits on a very large lot with mature trees, nice sized living room with a fireplace, formal dining space, kitchen has space for a breakfast nook, 3/4 bath off of the kitchen. Upstairs has 3 bedrooms, full bathroom, and a sunroom. Lower level has utility room, family room, and lots of storage. Lots of original hardwood floors, all electric home with a heat pump around 5 years old, mostly pillow windows throughout. Detached garage has home office, workshop area, and a tandem garage for 2 vehicles with alley access and openings on both ends. That's at 153 South F Street. We have a cute house at 844 North 13th Avenue. Darling front porch gives this home great curb appeal. This home has open living and dining area, lots of new floor covering on the main level, 2 bedrooms on the first floor. Lower level has family room, 2nd bathroom, non-conforming bedroom, storage, and laundry area. New furnace in 2018. Shingles and gutters were new in 2019. This home sits on a corner lot with a detached garage, fenced-in backyard, and underground sprinklers. That's at 844 North 13th Avenue. At 318 South G Street, this one has fenced-in backyard. Walk into the living room. The dining room has built-in storage, black kitchen cabinets with built-in microwave, stainless steel range, and refrigerator are staying with the home. Main floor laundry room and washer and dryer are also staying. Family room has a wood-burning stove, and it has a cabin-like feel. 1 bedroom on the main floor and 2 more upstairs. 2nd bathroom is also upstairs. There's an attached garage with storage above at 318 South G Street. And Sargent at 905 West Edith Street, we have a ranch-style home, beautiful kitchen with an island. Range and refrigerator are staying. Living room and dining room both have large picture windows. Main floor laundry with utility sink located right off the kitchen. Main floor has 3 nice-sized bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. Master bedroom has walk-in closet and master bathroom. Lower level has family room, 3rd bathroom, office, non-conforming bedroom, and a storage room. Newer Bristol windows. Water heater new in 2019. All-electric home with a heat pump. This main floor has all been updated. Large lot with attached heated double garage with 11x7 workshop in the back, utility shed, and underground sprinklers. It is move-in ready at 905 West Edith Street in Sargent. I think that sums it up for this week. I'd like to thank you all for listening. I hope you have a great day. This is Kathy Eberly for Farmers National Company and Dave Davis Auction Service. Thank you.
You are listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Go, go, go! On KCNI, KBBN, Broken Bow, Nebraska.
CBS News Brief. With COVID cases rising ahead of the holidays, the Biden administration has announced a new strategy to get through the winter. CBS's Cammie McCormick.
Among the plans, the Biden administration is again making free COVID tests available. You can order those, it says, through covidtest.gov starting today.
3 people killed after dozens of tornadoes whipped through the South. Michael Willis' car was caught up in one of them. in Moreo.
I've never been inside of a tornado before. I'm looking at wood, buildings, all in the same spin. Like it's spinning with me.
Freezing rain and snow in the forecast from mid-Atlantic states through New England. The Senate has voted unanimously to bar federal employees from using TikTok on government devices over concerns China could use its app to spy on Americans. Gizmodo's Thomas Germain.
Who knows what they're doing with it? They're definitely keeping track of everything that's in there, whether those people are on TikTok or not.
CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
In Nebraska news, a ruptured pipe that dumped enough oil into a northeastern Kansas creek to nearly fill an Olympic-sized swimming pool has become the largest onshore crude pipeline spill in 9 years and surpasses all the previous ones on the same pipeline system combined. That's according to federal data. The Keystone Pipeline that was running through the pasture land of Washington County, Kansas, about 150 miles northwest of Kansas City, also was the biggest in the system's history, according to the U.S. Department of Transportation. The operator, Canadian-based TC Energy, said the pipeline that runs from Canada to Oklahoma lost about 14,000 barrels or 588,000 gallons. The spill raised questions for environmentalists and safety advocates about whether TC Energy should keep a federal government permit that has allowed pressure inside the parts of its Keystone system, including the stretch through Kansas, to exceed the typical maximum permitted levels. While Congress is facing a potential debate on the reauthorization of regulatory programs, the chair of the House Subcommittee on Pipeline took note last week. That's Nebraska News.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Eddie Garcia.
Checking games to note in the NBA, the Warriors lose to the Pacers 125-119, so the defending champs are now under 500 on the season at 14-15, and they're just 2-13 on the road. Star Steph Curry had 38 points before leaving with a shoulder injury. He didn't return. He'll have an MRI later today. Two-time NBA reigning MVP Nikola Jokic had 43 points and 14 rebounds, leading the Nuggets over the Wizards 141-128. Cavaliers down the Mavericks in Dallas 105-90. Knicks knock off the Bulls in Chicago 128-120 in overtime. Top 25 college basketball, 4 ranked teams in action, including 2 of them going head-to-head. Number 16 UCLA wins at number 20 Maryland 87-60. 17th ranked Mississippi State improves to 10-0 with a win over Jackson State 69-59. And number 19 Auburn beats Georgia State 72-64. In the NHL, 3 games. Wild over the Red Wings 4-1. Canucks edge the Flames 4-3 in a shootout. Senators beat the Canadiens 3-2.
Here's your weatherology forecast. Staying mostly cloudy and breezy today with our high nearing 25. Northwest winds around 30 and gusting as high as 45. And wind chill values as low as 3 below. Still cloudy overnight tonight with a low around 11. Northwest winds between 25 and 30 and gusting as high as 40. Staying cloudy throughout the day on Friday with a high of 24. Northwest winds between 20 and 30 and gusting as high as 40. And cooler Friday night. From the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Carol Foster.
Paid for by government.com.
Did you hear? A recent stash of $10 gold Liberty coins from the 1800s has been found. These gorgeous gold coins are as bright and shiny as the day they were struck in the late 1800s, and less than 50 of these gold coins are available. Coin experts are calling this gold find an incredible opportunity.
Call 1-800-935-7267.
And you are guaranteed a $10 gold Liberty coin minted by the U.S. Mint in the 1800s. But with extremely limited availability, you must call now. These gold Liberty coins from the 1800s are still in uncirculated condition. That is history you can hold in your hand.
To learn more, call 1-800-935-7267.
Call now and you'll receive a free American Coin Collector's Bonus Package, a $40 value, free with every order.
Call 1-800-935-7267 now
to secure your $10 gold Liberty coins dated from the 1800s before they sell out.
That's 1-800-935-7267.
8:05, 18 degrees outside. We'll call it partly cloudy now. You can see some clearing sky up there, but boy, those winds are still blasting us out of the northwest, 20 to 35 plus miles per hour. Barometric pressure leveling off at 29.77, humidity at 79%. High yesterday, 25, with an overnight low of 16. Sunrise at 7:57 today, sunset at 5:10, sunrise tomorrow morning at 7:58. We have recorded 82 hundredths precipitation so far this month of December, with the most recent precipitation that we received, just a trace from yesterday to 7 o'clock this morning. Wrestling coming up. Here's Brent Apperson to tell you about that.
Yeah, look forward to it. We're going to go to Ansley tomorrow and feature some of our area wrestling teams. Ansley Litchfield hosts a quad right before the end of the year, and we've done this the last couple of years. Really enjoy covering it. Ansley Litchfield, Twin Loop, Overton, and Mullen will all be involved, and we will have the matches for you live on KBBN 95.3 FM and KBBN.com. We're going to take the video camera as well, and we plan to do a live video stream of the matches as well, accompanied by, well, one of the best wrestling play-by-play announcers you're going to find in the country. I'm going to go beyond the state.
Well, I think you're right.
Mr. Kurt Crawley. So you can listen to his description of the matches and watch him as well on the live video stream that you can access through the Sandhills Express Facebook page, Sandhills Express YouTube channel, and we'll be there for that. The calendar is showing the duel starting at 5 o'clock tomorrow, so you can listen to it on KBBN, and we'll have the live video stream accessible as well through sandhillsexpress.com.
Fantastic. Also fantastic.
Yes.
The Miss America competition is being live streamed tonight at 8 o'clock Eastern Time.
There she is, Miss America. Isn't that what they used to sing?
Yeah.
Do they still do that?
I don't know. I haven't watched it for years.
Oh, I haven't either.
It's this is the 101st Miss America competition.
Oh, wow.
It's being held at in Connecticut at a casino. 51 women representing their home states and the District of Columbia will be competing for scholarships to continue their efforts towards community service and education and the title of Miss America. But you do not dare call it a pageant. It's not a pageant.
Oh.
Emma Broyles from Alaska is the reigning title holder. She'll have to give up her crown tonight sometime.
Okay.
Don't call it a pageant. It's competition.
I see.
I did watch it years ago. I mean, when there was only 3 channels and it was a pretty big deal.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people watched it.
Oh, yeah. I remember growing up, and Mom would always tune in and watch it. Now, that's different from, you've got Miss America, and then they still have Miss USA.
I don't know.
Okay, because they're different, right?
Yeah, I think so.
They were back in the day.
And then for a while, maybe they still have it, they had Mrs. America.
Oh, yeah.
You could be married and have children and still compete. I don't know if they still do that either.
Don't know.
It's hard to say. I have Kathleen Edwards up musically after these messages. Is there anything you wanted to say before? I wanted to say hi to Mom down in Arkansas.
Oh, Mom actually says hi to you.
Oh,
I called and talked to Mom and Dad last night, and of course, as we're wrapping up the conversation, tell Dave hi.
Oh, I love that. I love that, Mom.
Hi from Mom.
How's your dad doing?
Dad's doing good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You think he sometimes wants to beat me up?
What would make you say that?
Well, we kind of get into it, and I've been told by some of our listeners that they think I'm a little hard on you sometimes.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I don't understand what they're talking about. I don't get it. We're just talking about things and having equal conversations.
No.
I don't even try to play with your mind or anything, and they say, "Well, you're kind of hard on Brent," and I don't get it.
Well, I did appreciate my dad when they came to visit this past spring, I think it was, and I brought him out to the show, and I was very proud of him. My dad just kind of stood up for me.
He did.
I really appreciated that.
He actually kind of scared me. That's why I asked.
Apparently not enough.
Do you think he wants, pound my nose in or something?
I don't know.
I know your mom doesn't because we're tight.
Oh no, yeah, Mom.
We're close.
Mom loves you. I'll just say it. Yeah, in fact, she inquires about how you're doing more than she inquires about how I'm doing.
She's so sweet.
How's Dave?
Sometime when they come back, Peg could come over and stay if she liked.
Yeah.
Just
okay. I'll let her know.
I'll I'll try to, get a room ready.
Okay.
All right. Kathleen Edwards is singing a song here in just a moment. And if you listen to it, it's kind of like, you know what? I'm getting older, but I'm going to keep my options open.
There you go.
Pretty cool song right after these words.
Need stocking stuffers? Geared for Sports and Broken Bow has you covered. This week they're on sale for 20
Merry Christmas from Bo's Family Market, formerly Gary's Superfoods in Broken Bow. Save on Open Acres shank portion ham, $1.89 a pound. Smithfield all-natural boneless pork sirloin roast is $1.99 a pound. Pick up Frito-Lay Tostitos or Ruffles chips, 2 for $6. Cans of Our Family vegetables are 4 for $3. Nabisco Ritz or snack crackers are only $2.99. Bo's Family Market, proud to serve you as your hometown grocery store on South B Street in Broken Bow.
Got a gearhead on your Christmas list? Then have I got the sale for you. It's WinQuest Napa Tool Sale, now until December 23rd. A nice tool set or battery charger would sure look good under the tree, and a shiny toolbox or air compressor would look even better sitting next to it. Want to make the do-it-yourselfer in your life smile this Christmas? Then let us help you pick the perfect gift. Wishing you a very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from all of us at WinQuest Incorporated, proudly serving you since 1925. East Highway 2, Broken Bow.
Dave and Brent.
You two guys.
The Get Up and Go Breakfast Show.
8:17 is the time. Uh-oh.
I'm nervous. Whenever I hear that pause, that means you're contemplating.
Yeah, I just can't do it anymore.
On whether or not you should say something.
I know. I can't do it anymore. I just can't.
Okay. What can't you do?
It just drives me crazy.
Well, do you want to get it off your chest? You want to talk about it? Or you just want to let it go?
I'm not going with the video, the live video stream on Facebook and YouTube and whatever else that's on the breakfast show.
Yeah, Facebook Live.
I'm not using the one screenshot anymore. It's just straight. That camera's straight in front of my face. I look up and there, I'm filling the screen with this old guy in there, and I don't like it. So I'm just going to go with this particular one. It's going now with the whole room and you, and then a little picture of me. Tired of looking at it.
Okay.
It's just the way I feel.
I think you look great.
Merry Christmas.
You've got my
humbug.
You've got my favorite shirt on that you wear.
Yeah, this is a wild one.
That's a nice shirt.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
I like this shirt. These are so comfortable. What I like about these shirts is they have a long tail, so they tuck in, they don't come out.
Oh.
I hate it when you tuck in a shirt and it starts working its way out, and next thing you know, part of it's out.
Yeah.
It drives me crazy. I don't even like that. Bah humbug. Nebraska Department of Transportation is currently accepting applications for a highway maintenance worker in Ansley. For a full-time job description or to apply, go online to statejobs.nebraska.gov. Now, you have to do this online. That's the way they do it, so the application must be completed online. The state of Nebraska is an equal opportunity veterans preference employer. And you can take a look at these details on the employment page of sandhillsexpress.com.
Okay.
I think it's kind of a shame because you don't get to go into the state office. You have to go online, so you're not going to smell the wonderful perfume in the state office. Now, I know that's not politically correct, but I don't care.
I can tell. Hey, did you know this is the third, excuse me, the third Thursday of the month?
Well, I do now. We've talked about it enough, but it still seems very quick.
Yes. This is the third Thursday of December. And every third Thursday of the month at Rustic and Red in Cozad, they do their Sip and Shop. And they've got a very special day planned for you. Later today, Amy Hayner will be singing Christmas songs up in their loft area from 5 to 7. They'll open at 10 this morning. They got sales all day long. And then the sipping will start at 4. They have some wonderful sales for you today. Come in to see what they have for your Christmas needs at great discounts. Plus, if you come into the store today, everybody gets a valuable coupon that you can use during your next visit. Sales and a chance to register for their door prize run all day at Rustic and Red in downtown Cozad.
Thank you, Brett.
You're welcome, Dave.
Custer Federal State Bank is looking for a customer service specialist. They have an opening, and it is a full-time position. The candidate should be outgoing, positive, and enjoy interacting with customers and must be willing to learn. Duties include answering the phone, greeting customers, and processing banking transactions. The applicant must be able to maintain, be private with people's materials. That's a big part of being in the banking business. You know that. It's confidentiality is very important.
Yes.
Must be able to work in a team atmosphere as well. This is a full-time position. They have benefits, including insurance, 401k, paid vacation, sick time. Please visit their Broken Bow location for employment application. Custer Federal State Bank is an equal opportunity employer. For more information or to submit an application, please contact Caitlin Peterson at 308-872-6486 or email her at caitlin@custerfederal.com. Member FDIC, Custer Federal is an equal opportunity employer.
Do you need something quick for Christmas? Well, if so, check out Circle V Stitch and Post, because Velma carries merchandise on hand and can get what you want on it done right then and there. Great for last-minute needs, whether it be for a fun gathering, sporting event, or a gift. She has vests, polo tops, and jackets, all for men and women. It's really neat to see what they can create for you at Circle V Stitch and Post, located just north of Broken Bow out on Paulson Road. Velma thanks all of you who have ordered from her this year. Your business is appreciated, and thank you for shopping local. To get your creation started today, give Velma a call at 872-6173. Again, you'll find Circle V Stitch and Post just north of Broken Bow out on Paulson Road.
Quality Senior Villages would love to have you join their team. They're looking to hire for all shifts for medication aides and caregivers. Quality Seniors offers excellent benefits, including Colonial Life, a paid subscription to Click Family Health Care for full-time employees, vision insurance, and excellent paid time off program. Call Quality Senior Villages at 308-872-6387 or stop in. You can also email them at qsvbrokenbow@gmail.com with your questions or to get an application. Check out this listing on the employment page of Sandhillsexpress.com.
KC Trucking is looking for a full-time truck driver. Must have your Class A or B CDL. That is required. Starting wage at $21 an hour. Paid vacation, overtime opportunities. Great thing is you'll be home every night, but driving the scenic Central Nebraska during the day. So if interested, please contact them at 870-3563. 870-3563. KC Trucking, looking for a full-time truck driver.
Christmas.
computer pop-ups, requests for urgent wire transfers, or gift card purchases. If you are suspicious of fraud or a scam, always call your bank about the situation. Bruning Bank wants you to stay safe and be diligent about keeping your information secure. Our staff is trained to deal with any type of situation and is happy to help or answer any questions you may have. Bruning Bank. Build, grow, thrive. Member FDIC.
8:29 is your time. I would like to send out a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to a good friend, Jason Griffith.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I communicated with Jason a little bit last night via texting, and just to wish him a Merry Christmas, and we had a little conversation going, and just don't talk to Jason enough. So Merry Christmas, Jason. Hope you have a great holiday. Nebraska Land Hearing Center.
Huh?
What'd you say?
What?
How often do you hear those things, folks? Yeah. Roxanne is a board-certified hearing instrument specialist with over 30 years' experience, and she doesn't even look 30 years old. She works right here in Broken Bow, Nebraska. She has big discounts right now to buy local, $2,000 buy local discount, additional discounts for new patients, receive chamber bucks with every purchase of new hearing aids, and also Roxanne will be doing custom fitting for in-ear hearing aids that are rechargeable, including a very, very special offer that you can ask her about. And she accepts the CARE credit cards now that enables you to finance hearing aids over a period of time with lower payments. Ask Roxanne about those CARE credit cards. Local, dependable service right here in Broken Bow, offering free hearing evaluation, free office calls, free extended warranties, and new hearing aids. And her service is second to none. Call her at 308-384-3852 to make an appointment. Located in the Broken Bow Chamber Building in downtown Broken Bow, four doors from Bow Bootery. The business name is on the glass window in the front. Now, I don't know if Roxanne offers speech therapy, but I could use some this morning.
Yeah. Hey, if you want to ring in the new year with fireworks, check out Loud and Proud Fireworks Stand. They're going to be open this holiday season, opening up on December 29th through December 31st from 10 to 10 each of those days. They'll be located just east of Subway in Broken Bow. Let Loud and Proud Fireworks help you have a fun-filled new year with colorful fireworks the whole family will enjoy. Stop by to see all they have and tell them the breakfast show sent you.
Thank you. You heard earlier from Brian Setzer. Got one more cut from him for you this morning on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. A really nice Christmas gift for Shelley or for Peg.
Okay.
Your mom would probably really like this.
all
Peg,
right.
if you're listening, why don't you kind of just put a little bug in Brent's ear about maybe some pearls for Christmas?
Pearls, wow. Okay.
I think your mom would look great with a string of pearls, and Shelley too. Until recently, they say, they were only for your grandma who wore hairstyles that, like when they wore up on top of their head, kind of the beehive thing. But they've become more popular now. Pearls are very popular again.
I see.
And I think your wife and your mom would look super good in pearls. They are the result of a teeny, irritating grain of sand inside an oyster. You knew that?
Yes.
Isn't that amazing?
It is, yeah.
Just like pearls today should serve as a reminder that when life throws some dirt our way, we can make something beautiful.
Oh, wow.
So a little speck of dirt, don't let that bother you. It could turn into something nice. And I think the nice thing to do would for Brent to be maybe looking for a string of pearls for Mom and Shelley.
Fake pearls work?
Well, that would kind of take the elegance out of it. But they do make very nice ones that are not real. But I don't know if I'd do that or not, Brent.
Okay.
I mean, really, come on. The real thing is what you need to get them. Anything on your mind over there?
Well, no, not really. I'm
trying to come up with some gift ideas for you.
No, what you're doing, you're just setting me up for failure is what you're doing.
No.
You do that all the time.
Oh.
You do.
Hey,
you set me up for failure because now if I don't come through, then I'm the bad guy. I'm the villain.
I could just see the look, the warm, wonderful
See,
look
here you go.
on your
You're
mom's
doing it
face.
again.
If you sent her a string of pearls and she received them on Christmas Day under the tree, oh my gosh, she would just be... And she could hand those on down for generations to the family members. It would mean a lot.
You kind of did this with me with the ice melt thing. I just went and got ice melt for my house so that I could because when we had that nasty ice a few days ago, I had no ice melt, and man, I paid for it. So I'm like, I'm going to be prepared next time. So I go buy ice melt. I don't have a pet, so I didn't even dawn on me to get the pet-friendly ice melt. And then you bring it up, and the next thing I know, I feel like a bad guy. I
understand, Brent, what you're trying to do here. You're trying to sway the conversation away from the string of pearls for your mom and for Shelley.
But see, this is now you're setting me up. It's like now all I can do is be, I either come through, or if I don't, now I'm a bad guy. How come you didn't get me pearls?
Yeah. Why don't you get them pearls?
When they open it up and, open up their gift and maybe, see, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, a certificate to the Jelly of the Month Club.
Yeah.
They're going to be extremely disappointed because they were expecting pearls.
Yeah, or they open it up and there's a little, $12.99 scarf in there. When it could be, something elegant and beautiful like a string of pearls that will last forever. And, your mom deserves that. And Shelley does too.
So see, now if I don't come through, now I'm in the doghouse. All because
No, you don't have to be.
All because you started it.
You don't have to be in the doghouse. No. You can go get some pearls for your mom.
Are you going to give me a
Shelley.
raise so I can go afford
You
a
should have been saving up for
pearls?
that. You should have been putting a little money away every month so you could buy your mom and your wife pearls.
Well, I never thought about buying pearls until you bring it up.
Well, that's terrible
How
that
many
you didn't
days
think about
before,
it.
How many days before Christmas you bring it up?
You never thought about buying your loved one's pearls?
Nah. No.
Well, I think that just tells the whole story right there. By the way,
See, there you go.
I'm
trying. You're putting it back on me.
Well,
Out of the blue. Yeah, I'm the bad guy now.
I didn't say you were a bad guy. You just weren't very thoughtful. Here's Charlie Crockett. I'm just a clown.
Circus is coming through. Everybody
probably try to order one on Christmas Eve. It might be a little difficult because we probably won't have the staff unless we get a lot of orders.
Okay. All right. Makes sense. Makes sense. And then
So, yeah, it has a lot to do with staffing. Like normally we just staff for a normal day without any catering. When catering comes in, then we have to pull people in to make big orders, which is okay because we all love making platters.
All right. Oh, well, that's good to hear. Speaking of the holidays, what's your schedule at Subway for the, taking the day off?
Christmas Eve, we are closed at 3 p.m., and then Christmas Day, we're closed all day, and then we proceed as normal on the 26th. New Year's Eve, we're going to be closing, I believe, at 8 p.m., and New Year's Day, we are opening at 10.
Okay. Sounds good. Sounds about right. Brent, do you have any questions?
Well, I was going to say, I know this was a long time ago, all right? But when I was in college, the greatest gift a college student could get was a gift card to a good food place.
Yeah, it is.
And I know that the Subway gift cards make great stocking stuffers, and I think I even speak for college students today. I'm guessing no one would turn down a gift certificate to Subway.
Right, and the nice thing about it right now is if you buy a $25 gift card, you also get a free 6-inch sandwich. So you're also treating yourself.
There you go.
True.
Hey, I just thought I'd let you know I used the app last night.
How'd that go?
Oh, it went great. And I tried for the first time off your Subway series. What did I have? Oh, the All-American Club. That's yummy.
Okay.
That's good.
Yeah. Yeah, the All-American Club. They used to be called the Subway Melt.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Well,
and then they changed it when they came out with the Subway series.
Yeah. Well, it was really good, and again, the app is so convenient. We just ordered on the phone. Now, I didn't realize this. Usually someone else, I have the app, but usually someone else places the order. But I actually helped do it last night, and I didn't realize right on the app it tells you when you've placed your order, but then it shows you when they're building your sandwich, and it shows you when the sandwich is done. That's pretty convenient.
Yeah, it is. It's a great tool. I'm glad they came out with the app, and I think it's really easy to use. And then not only that, you get to collect rewards points when you use it, or even when you come in, you can scan your phone and get tokens. And for every $1 you spend, you get 4 tokens. You get 200 of them. You get $2 off, and it doesn't take long to get that many tokens to get your $2 off.
No.
No. Right. And then the app actually recognizes what you spend your money on and gives you coupons through the app to save money in the future.
Yeah, it's real nice.
It's amazing. Yeah, it's amazing.
And the best part is that all the discounts and all that are off of corporate, so it doesn't affect us franchisees.
That's good.
That helps.
So,
yeah. Matt,
yes, it does.
Is there anything that we haven't talked about that you had on your mind this morning that you wanted to have on the air?
Well, it'd be a nice day to warm up with a hot sandwich and a bowl of soup.
Yeah, speaking of soups, you've got that going and different choices each day.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
And we do have breakfast sandwiches back.
Oh, good. Good to hear. That's good to hear.
So we finally got eggs back in stock, so hopefully we don't see any more hiccups in the future.
Okay, that's good to know. Matt, drive and travel safe, and we'll talk to you again soon.
All right, thank you.
Yep, happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
8:53. You're listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show.
Make sure you check out the Sargent Chamber of Commerce Facebook page to keep up with what businesses are doing for their open houses each week. Even better, head to Sargent yourself and use those Jolly Jingle coupon books and enter to win a prize of chamber bucks. Jingle your way to Sargent for Jolly Jingle savings going on right now.
There's a difference between treating the pain and treating the problem. At Pearson Physical Therapy, we strive to not only reduce your pain, but actually treat the underlying cause so that you remain pain-free, even after you finish physical therapy. If you're frustrated by pain that keeps coming back, Pearson Physical Therapy can give you the tools that will keep you moving pain-free. Call Pearson's in Broken Bow at 308-872-5800 or check us out on the web at pearsonpt.com. Get the treatment you need and the care you deserve at Pearson Physical Therapy.
Good morning, Captain.
Good morning, Captain.
You're listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show.
8:56, a reminder, we have a special guest coming in just after the 9 o'clock weather and news, and his music will kind of speak for itself. I think if you've heard B.J. Jamison, you know how exciting it is to have him around, and he's going to be playing this Saturday evening at Shotgun Annie's in Callaway during their Little Annie's Toy Drive Party. We'll find out more about that and find out more about B.J. as well. I understand he is getting to play more and more places and traveling further and getting a lot of attention. So we may have, we're probably interviewing somebody that someday will be like a Nashville star.
Yeah. Looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Love it when musicians come into the studio.
It's always fun. Always fun. Okay, I'm if you don't want to get your mom or your wife pearls, I guess it's okay. I mean,
sure, yeah. Now you back off on it after you've already planted the seed in their mind. Thanks a lot. This really helps.
Well, I just think about that Christmas Eve when your mom opens that present under that tree down in Arkansas, a little Christmas music playing in the background, and she opens it up and thinks you're going to send that $12.99 scarf, and it just glows when she opens it up, and there's a string of pearls there. I just think it'd be amazing.
Now, see, my mom is one of those that if she were to open up the $12.99 scarf, she'd just be thrilled.
Well, I know she would. She's that type of person.
She'd be so thankful and happy. But now it's not going to be good enough. Thanks.
Well, just
thanks a lot.
Follow my examples. That's all I'm saying. Follow my examples of giving.
I mean, what do real pearls cost?
Well, I haven't looked into it. That's something you'll have to do.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
I mean, I try to set examples for you.
How in the world did we get on this anyway? It's Pearl Day?
It's National Pearl Day.
National Pearl Day.
A little speck of dirt turns into a pearl. And that's a really deep meaning I know your mother would really relate to. A little bother turns into a wonderful thing. A little bother turns into a wonderful thing.
Yes, I heard you. Whatever. If I just sent a can of oysters, would that work?
Well, your mother would accept that. I'm not sure Shelley would. Maybe she would. I don't know.
No, she wouldn't.
I've tried to set examples for you. You've seen me give us here at the station, and I know I'm a little bit of a
speaking of giving, you mentioned the other day that you were going to now a while back when Grant Winter, who's been with us for 6 months now,
right,
first came here to work at KCNI KBBN. He moved into kind of our area where you and I both live.
Mm-hmm.
And so as a housewarming gift, you were going to take him over a couple of grilled pork chops.
Yes,
right?
I was. I was going to take 2, maybe a side of rice or something like that.
But the problem was, as Dave was cooking the pork chops, you ended up only having one to take over to him because you just started eating on them yourself. Is this correct?
I was only going to eat one and take 2, but I started and they were so darn good, and then I ate the 2 big ones and left Matt the run of the 3.
Yeah. But, so now you the other day you said, you know what, I need to do that again. So did you? Did you make a pork chop? Did you take it over to Grant, or?
Well, I'm getting on. I'll get to it.
Okay.
I'll get to it. Maybe for a New Year's present. to bring in 2023, I'll go with 2 pork chops and a side of rice. News is next.
You are listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Go, go, go! On KCNI, KPBN, Broken Bow, Nebraska.
CBS News Brief. Retail sales are down sharply ahead of the holidays. The Commerce Department says they were off 0.6% from October to November, the biggest drop in almost a year. Economist Alex Pell says stores have been trying to lure shoppers in.
This year, you're seeing more regular and even some larger increase in discounting from retailers.
Fed Chair Powell announced another interest rate hike yesterday and hinted at more to come in 2023 to tame inflation. The Biden administration is gearing up for winter and rising infection rates. CBS's Cammie McCormick.
You can go to covidtest.gov to request testing kits, which will be shipped out the week of December 19th.
Government's expanded its body mass index charts for kids. Reporter Sabrina Cupid from Atlanta.
The old charts have been used since 2000, and they were based on data from U.S. surveys conducted from 1963 to 1994, when far fewer children were obese.
CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Brian Fenley.
Thursday night football tonight. It is 49ers against the Seahawks, and San Francisco quarterback Brock Purdy is listed as questionable for this game as he is dealing with injuries to his oblique/rib. And Seattle running back Kenneth Walker III is going to be able to play as he has overcome an injury to his foot. Last night in the NBA, there were 10 games and some of notable status, one involving the Golden State Warriors, the defending champs, as they lose to the Pacers 125-119. Steph Curry exited this game with a shoulder injury. He is booked for an MRI later on today. Nikola Jokic of the Denver Nuggets putting up 43 points and 14 rebounds to propel Denver past the Wizards 141-128. And the Knicks hang on against the Bulls 128-120 in overtime.
Here's your weatherology forecast. Staying mostly cloudy and breezy today with our high nearing 25. Northwest winds around 30 and gusting as high as 45. And wind chill values as low as 3 below. Still cloudy overnight tonight with a low around 11. Northwest winds between 25 and 30 and gusting as high as 40. Staying cloudy throughout the day on Friday with a high of 24. Northwest winds between 20 and 30 and gusting as high as 40. And cooler Friday night. From the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Kara Foster.
Paid for by government.com.
Did you hear? A recent stash of $10 gold Liberty coins from the 1800s has been found. These gorgeous gold coins are as bright and shiny as the day they were struck in the late 1800s, and less than 50 of these gold coins are available. Coin experts are calling this gold find an incredible opportunity.
Call 1-800-935-7267.
And you are guaranteed a $10 gold Liberty coin minted by the U.S. Mint in the 1800s. But with extremely limited availability, you must call now. These gold Liberty coins from the 1800s are still in uncirculated condition. That is history you can hold in your hand.
To learn more, call 1-800-935-7267.
Call now and you'll receive a free American Coin Collector's Bonus Package, a $40 value, free with every order.
Call 1-800-935-7267 now
to secure your $10 gold Liberty coins dated from the 1800s before they sell out.
That's 1-800-935-7267.
9:04 is your time. 20 degrees outside. It's improving out there, but it's still darn cold with that wind out there. Well, let's turn our attention to something more interesting than pearls and pork chops this morning.
I think so, yes.
Well, I know this young lady that's here knows about pork chops, right, Brenda?
Yeah, that's right. Knows how to cook them, I'll guarantee you that.
Yes, Candace, how you doing?
I'm doing great.
Good. How's thing over at Shotgun Annie's?
Oh, it's December, so we're getting into some Christmas parties, and got a company Christmas party tonight, and then we're just getting our stuff together for the toy party this weekend.
And that's Saturday, right?
Yep, Saturday.
What time does that start?
Oh, BJ is going to start, I think, at 8, right, BJ? And kind of, I don't know. Actually, the toy party just kind of starts in the afternoon, evening, or whatever. So whenever, it just
casual.
It's very casual, and about the time the music gets going, then it gets a little bit more wild, I guess you would say.
That's all right. Kind of ease into it. First of all, thanks for coming over. and bringing along BJ with us. We want to talk to BJ a little bit. Before we do that, has it been a good year for you at Shotguns? I know that you've had, like all the businesses in your arena, staff has been a challenge, but you're still going.
Yep, we're still kicking. It's been better. You know, we survived COVID, and then we survived that kitchen fire we had, and other than the staffing, you know, really we're not doing too bad. We're hanging in there, and I think it'll probably get better from here. I think people, you know, hopefully, if the economy tries to turn around like it should. But
it's getting a little better in areas. It doesn't cost so much to travel anyway.
Yeah, I seen the gas prices start coming down a little, so hopefully that'll help.
That helps a lot. Now, we know each other fairly well. We've done remotes over there because you've invited us over and always, you know, been a great host for us, and we like to come over and eat once in a while. But in the conversations we've had, you really enjoy the music side, the entertainment side of things, like bringing in different bands and different types of artists. Have you always been that way? I know you were in business elsewhere before you came to Callaway.
Yeah, I used to have a bar in Nickerson, Nebraska, and it was just a small little dive bar in the middle of nowhere, kind of, and we've always done that. We always try to get the Nebraska kids in there and give them a place to start out, and hope that they get big time if they do. If they don't, whatever. But we still always get them. I have several that still come out to Annie's that used to come to my old bar because they enjoy the laid back atmosphere and the fact that people really appreciate their music.
Yeah, and I think musicians, we oftentimes think that it's really great wherever they go, and that isn't always the case. I mean, I think they play for people that are easy to get along with, and then maybe they play for people that aren't so easy to get along with at venues of all kinds, and they know that you're going to you just want them to come and play and have a good time so everybody else will.
Yeah, that's kind of the plan, and I guess I've been called mom by a lot of musicians, so I kind of adopt them a little bit, and I'm always like their biggest fan, you know. So
yeah,
that helps, I think, too, to have them know that they have people that enjoy their work.
Definitely. All right, Brent, would you want to visit with BJ and find out a little bit about what he's up to? He's a good-looking young man with talent. Let's find out more, shall we?
Yeah. My first question is, how was the connection made between Candace at Shotgun Annie's and BJ? How did that relationship begin?
I think that was through my manager, Mike, probably.
Yeah.
That's what I'd guess it was, because Mike had a birthday party there and invited me up to come play for that.
Yep.
That's a good way to meet.
Yeah.
And go ahead, Brent.
Well, I was so when did you start? I mean, when was the first time you picked up a guitar in your hand?
It was probably about 5 years ago, close around this. Well, 5 years ago or something like that, I think.
Yeah.
My sister always played guitar, and then she left for college, and I was like, well, I'll see if I can figure it out maybe, and then just ended up picking it up and going from there and playing.
Well, it seems to me like you figured it out pretty well. Just 5 years, that amazes me. I was expecting you to say 5 years old. I picked up a guitar, but you've kind of only been at this for a few years then.
Yep.
Well, you must thoroughly enjoy it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So always interested in some of the influences for young artists. Who are some of the artists that influence you and that you look up to?
I mean, a lot of them are just kind of like the old classic country, like Waylon Jennings.
Bless you.
Yeah.
Bless you.
And a lot of those guys, Waylon Jennings, Johnny Cash, were some of the first key influencers.
Yeah.
That really kind of was the first songs I started learning was a lot of the Johnny Cash tunes. I mean, learned all of those, and then just kind of went from there. Started getting newer with Alan Jackson or George Strait and Tyler Childers and Zach Bryan. And
yeah. So when you perform at Shotgun Annie's, what can people expect? Do you do some covers? Do you do a lot of original stuff? Do you write some of your own stuff, I assume? Or
a lot of it's covers, and then we're doing a little bit of original work right now, kind of recording a couple songs over there, doing that. But mostly covers is kind of generally what we do, just songs that people know and songs that people like or request or whatever.
On the recording aspect, have you had the opportunity to get into the studio? Tell us about some of the stuff that's out there that people can access, maybe.
We don't have anything out there yet. It's currently in the works right now, but we've got YouTube and Facebook. They just got a lot of cover tunes on them, pretty much. That's what we've got right now. But the originals are in the process.
Nice. Well, you brought your guitar with us, or with you. Yeah. Before I ask you to play a song, I'm going to see if Dave has another question that he wants to ask or something. Or should we let this guy play?
Yeah, we can ask questions afterwards. We got plenty of time, so play whatever you'd like to play for the audience this morning, BJ.
Don't matter to me.
Yeah, you pick one.
Can I hear Johnny Cash?
Yeah.
Oh,
definitely.
right.
Love is a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring. Bound by wild desire, I fell into a ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire.
Yes.
Yeah. Wow.
That's great.
Your voice is amazing. The level of the baritone, the low side of it. I don't know how old you are, but I would like to have your voice right now for radio. That's got to be a real plus for you.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. And that's pretty amazing. The sound that you can make, that sounds a lot like Johnny Cash, doesn't it?
I would say, yeah. That's great. So is there your favorite song?
Can't have a favorite.
Can't have a favorite.
No, not just one.
All right.
You mentioned Childers as influence. You're following guys like Hayes Carll and some of those guys, some of the Americana type things.
I haven't heard of them.
Yeah, you will, I'm sure, as you go along. Yeah, there's a lot of artists out there that are like you, playing old country and then making their own songs in the old country form, and I hope that grows more and more. I know that we have the pop country and the new country, and that's sure personal choice of people out there. But I think a lot of us are like you. We like the old stuff. We like new stuff that sounds like the old stuff. Yeah. Is that kind of what you're working on?
Yeah, pretty much. It's like it's gonna have the old school sound, basically, is what I'm kind of going for. It's gonna have the old school sound with the modern influence, kind of a modern influence and modern touch on it.
Yeah.
Candace was talking a little bit about, she mentioned COVID when we went through that as far as the restaurant business is concerned. I know for artists who were used to going out and singing at places, that was challenging for people like you. Can you just kind of talk about that a little bit and working your way through that?
Yeah, because it slowed down a lot, because I was playing with a band, been playing with the band at Twin River Band out of Merriman, Nebraska, and it really killed a lot, because, I mean, the summer before, it was a couple times a week we'd be playing dances or something else somewhere, and it slowed down a lot to where it was maybe just a couple a month.
Yeah.
But it hurt the business definitely all around, any kind of music business.
Well, and I'm sure that being able to perform in front of people now probably means even more.
Yeah.
Now you appreciate it even more now, I'm guessing, right?
Yeah, when you got a big crowd there, it's nice to have someone there and then just get a lot of people into it.
Yeah. So what do you kind of know what 2023 will look like for you, or It's kind of in the works and in the process.
Still in the works. We've got most of everything until almost March booked out, though.
Wow.
For just different events, whether it's dances or private events or private parties. But almost to March, we're booked out completely.
Yeah.
So.
Will you play another song?
Yeah, I can.
All right, do it.
If you got requests, I go for that.
Are you serious?
That's my main thing.
Okay, Waylon. How about Waylon?
Waylon, yeah. The only two things in life that make it worth living is guitars tooting good and firm, feeling women. But I don't need my name in the marquee lights. I've got my songs and I've got you with me tonight. Maybe it's time we got back to the basics of love. Let's go to Luckenbach, Texas, Waylon and Willie and the boys. This successful life we're living's got us feuding like the Hatfields and McCoys. Between Hank Williams' pain songs and Newberry's train songs and Blue Eyes crying in the rain. Out in Luckenbach, Texas, there ain't nobody feeling no pain. Between Hank Williams' pain songs and Jerry Jeff's train songs and Blue Eyes crying in the rain. Out in Luckenbach, Texas, there ain't nobody feeling no pain. Here in Broken Bow, Nebraska, there ain't nobody feeling no pain.
Yes.
All right.
That's awesome. You know how hard it is to not start singing along? But I would not do that to you or to our listeners.
Boy, Candace, I'm so glad he said that.
Yeah.
I was just thinking the same thing because no one wants to hear me sing either.
All right. All right.
Well, this is what people can expect. This right here, and when are in case people are just tuning in, you'll be performing on
Saturday. This Saturday,
okay.
8 p.m. to 11.
Okay.
Like I said, he's kind of he gets the crowd going because he asks for requests, and I haven't seen too much of anything that he can't come up with and sing. So the guy's got a memory like a sponge or something. Wow. I don't know, but and you know the fact that he can just kind of strum the little bit of the song and get the words in his brain and start singing it, and you'll be amazed by the different range of different songs he can sing. So yeah. he's always very entertaining. We sure enjoy having him around.
Yeah, sounds like a great show.
I can see why.
Yeah. BJ, you mentioned you were playing with the band early. Do you still get together and play with the band occasionally?
Yep. We got one last deal we're doing because they're going to slow down, and we got one last event in Gordon, Nebraska at the Legion on the 30th.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to be up there, and then that's kind of the final hoorah for the band pretty much after the year. So
is that something that, as an individual artist, a solo artist, do you somewhere down the road want to have a band that you can play with?
Yep, that's something I've been looking into a lot to have later on, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of ride the solo deal out for a little while, and then if I need, I can get a couple people together if I had to have a little more background music with me, and then, but definitely in the future I'd like to have a whole band. So.
All right, but this will be a solo performance on Saturday, right?
Yep.
All right. So bring your dancing shoes and your request and have a good time at Shotgun Annie's in Callaway. Candace, we always appreciate your business. I don't know if we thank you enough for that. I know you work hard to make your dollars, and when you spend some with us, we appreciate it. And then you go ahead and bring in these really interesting, talented artists for people to enjoy, like BJ. So we appreciate it.
Thank you.
Before we let you go, the toy drive, can people still donate to that? And if so, how? Just bring, even on Saturday night, they can bring toys with them to donate, I assume?
Yep, we do this every year. We this is our 6th year. All the toys stay in Custer County. The school has kind of a list of children here in Callaway that they kind of come and take the first wave of it, and then the rest of it I take up to Healing Hearts and Families in Broken Bow, and they distribute the rest of the toys to Custer County children. So it stays right here. It's not anything that goes who knows where. So COVID kind of hurt it a little bit, but we bounced back last year, and now, you know, with the economy kind of a little bit harder on people, we hope that I think we'll do a really great job. We always do a silent auction, and we have a raffle for a 50-inch smart TV this year, so you can buy raffle tickets, and we just use that raffle money back towards toys. So we're taking toys up to this Sunday, and that kind of gives the school ladies time to get here this next week and get the toys, and then for us to deliver the rest of them before Christmas. So it's pretty exciting. We always love it. We have the tree full of toys, and it's just kind of fun to. I'm not saying I like to shop for toys, but it's kind of fun to see what's out there, and boy, it's a lot different than when I was a kid.
Oh, is it ever? Well, and by the way, folks, this is not the only thing that Candace and Shotguns puts together for benefits. This is just one of the things that Candace does throughout the year. I know you do a couple other things as well, and give back. And it's great that you do that. I don't know how you do it because you're so darn busy, but we appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right. BJ, anything you want to do before we close? You got one in mind that you'd like to play?
It doesn't matter to me. I always play for the crowd.
Okay.
Do you do Don Williams?
Don Williams,
My favorite.
Yeah, I could,
Yes.
I left Oklahoma, driving in a Pontiac. I was just about to lose my mind. I was going to Arizona, maybe on to California, where the people all live so fine. My baby said I was crazy, and my mama called me lazy. I was gonna show 'em all this time. 'Cause you know I ain't no fooling, I don't need no more schooling. I was born to just walk the line. Living on Tulsa time, living on Tulsa time. I'm gonna set my watch back to it, 'cause you know I've been through it. Living on Tulsa time. I'm gonna set my watch back to it, 'cause you know I've been through it. Living on Tulsa time.
You,
yes.
Yeah.
Just 5 years on the guitar?
Yeah.
Dude, pretty good.
Yeah, real good. Thanks, BJ.
Yes, thank you all for having me here.
You bet. Come back anytime, Candace. Thanks so much.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
You bet. We'll take a time out. Continue with these words.
Steel outdoor power tools may be hard to wrap, but once they get opened, you'll see why Steel is so easy to give. Find the right gift this year with battery power made by Steel. From mowers and blowers to trimmers and chainsaws, our AK Homeowner system of battery tools starts at just $199.99. Shop now by visiting your local Steel dealer or going to steelusa.com/gift guide. Real Steel. Find yours. All prices MSRP available at participating dealers while supplies last.
Farmers know crop insurance is essential for managing risk. It's valuable for maximizing revenue, too. The crop insurance officers at Farm Credit Services of America have the decision-making tools and expertise to deliver the personalized crop and revenue protection you need for the peace of mind you want. Nobody delivers crop insurance like Farm Credit Services of America. Call 800-884-FARM. This institution is an equal opportunity provider and employer.
Hayes Carll, one of Brett and I's favorites, called Nunya. And that's an example of artists that are making new music in the old style. And certainly Hayes Carll has many different ways that he plays music, but that one is a good example. Tyler Childers also, of course, he mentioned, BJ mentioned, has a new one out called Angel Band, Hallelujah version, if you ever get a chance. We don't have time for that today, but we'll get that one on for you. So maybe there's a nice undercurrent, Brent, coming into the country music business that will give us some music that we can enjoy with some of the old songs. We do our best on Pure Country to kind of pick and choose some new songs that we can fit in, but they're kind of far and few in between these days. The pop country just doesn't really sparkle with the old country, or should I say the other way around? I'm not sure. But yeah. But boy, what a talent here in the studio today.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, you enjoyed having BJ here with us live.
You can catch him again on Saturday. This Saturday, Shotgun Annie's in Callaway having their annual toy drive, Little Annie's toy drive, and just come in the afternoon, get something to eat, and get ready for the party. And BJ will be performing and playing all those requests for you. And it sounds like he can just about play anything you ask for. So
sounds like it.
Should be a good time. And Candace, thanks so much. I appreciate you coming over. Anything else on your mind besides maybe checking with a jewelry shop somewhere?
No, nothing else on my mind.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. Yes. Yeah.
You're positive. I'm going to take a 60-second break and give you a chance to think it over before we say so long.
Thanks, Dave.
Mm-hmm. My pleasure.
AgroLiquid is precision crop nutrition. That means being committed to product performance, to research and field testing, and to superior agronomics. Most of all, AgroLiquid is committed to delivering precisely the right nutrition in the right way, including seed-safe planter plus side dress applications and foliar applications with low burn risk. AgroLiquid. Apply less, expect more. Find a retailer at agroliquid.com. Precision crop nutrition pays. And AgroLiquid has precisely what it takes